Back to the channel, everybody. Today we're doing something different. We're looking at, as you can see, the new leaked Akai Professional MPC sample. Now we don't know if this is real, but if you look at the eBay listing, Alta Music, and look at these numbers, look at this. So it's a pretty legit spot. It seems to be in New York. I'm not really familiar with it, but it seems to be a big company. Now, when I saw this morning, I was like, I looked at this part, and I was like, no, this looks unreal, and especially this. But then when you more you look at it, now this angle, you're like, yeah, maybe it could be real, right? But now I'm convinced this is real. So let's look at what it's got. It's got like buttons up there. So we got trim, tune, filter, start, end. So this is basically the trim function. We got 3 knobs here: pad play, chop, mute, unmute, note on, loop, reverse, 16 levels, type, tap, tempo, sample, save sample. Then that's the old big knob. And then you have a little mic there. And then just your regular things, and then per pad you have trim, sample, warp, project, fader, which is over here. We got compressor, half speed, double speed, all the things you need. Note repeat. Now, I assume this would be plastic. There's no way this is like a cushion, right? This one looks a little bit weird, very small. Shift there. Then we have pad effects, which I assume it's per pad, right? Then knob effects, which obviously are these 3, and then sequence, sample, etc. And then there's different screens. So this screen is a better view here. You'll see this is kind of like, there's the BPM, sequence, quantize, 4 bars. Yeah, like the old school ones, right? And then you got your swing. That looks pretty sick. There's a battery. Then we got this screen. So you can see the pads are lit up, right? And then you have reverb, a lo-fi, and see there's like a locked button. So I don't know if this is, it says latch. So I don't know if this is on the main out. There's no way we can really tell from looking at this, right? So it says pad effects, which is maybe different. That's very exciting. And then you look from the side, you can see there's a micro SD. I like this view. Look how cool this looks. You can almost see the texture there on the plastic, and the texture on the kind of like this one. You can see it better. See the texture on there? You see where it's painted? Reminds me of the old MPCs, right? Power button, USB, audio in, record gain, audio out, then small USB. Phones, and sync out, which I guess is like a CV sync, right? Like the old, like the Korg Voca, what am I saying? Voca sample, and the Korg boxes, and the PO Teenage Engineering boxes has that kind of sync. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited. We have a filter, tune, so I think it's like a very simple version. So this will have its own OS. Speaker, I'm not a big fan, but this looks fantastic. I mean, look at the price. To me, this is an immediate buy. And then here we have the write-up. For nearly 40 years, MPCs have shaped the sound culture of modern music production. MPC sample carries the legacy forward by making the art of songing more accessible and approachable than ever before, inspired by the legendary MP660 and MPC 3000. This portable sampler, sequencer, and effects processor puts the iconic workflow of vintage MPCs into a compact, modern format with features that empower limitless creativity. Some marketing over here: legendary MPC pads, full color display, simple creative controls, encourage hands-on sampling, looping, beat making right out of the box. For immediate idea generation, the standard hardware comes with 100 kits. I don't care about that. Spring pad and knob effects. So we have 2 different pad and knob, and an intuitive chopping workflow. MP Sampler is equipped with all storage and connectivity options, Creatives need a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. That's good. Micro SD card. Amazing. Storage. Onboard sequencer, internal microphone, which is nice. Built-in speaker. Man, now this is important for me. USB connection, make it easy and convenient to record, so you can sample from your phone, from your iPad. This is huge because I love using synths on the iPad, and also using it with the SP-404 Mark II has USB audio out, so sampling back and forth, that is huge for me. It's a must. Something the EP40 Ronin doesn't have, which is kind of a deal breaker for me almost. It'll playback audio on the go, no computer or DAW required, and that's it. That's all it says about this. So I'm excited. I know I don't really, get too hyped up. I wasn't really hyped about the XL. I feel like the MPC Live that I own does everything I needed to do and more. But a simplified MPC is something I am very interested in. Something I can take out, charge up, put in my bag, go out there and make some music. I love doing that. Coffee shops, parks, hikes, skate park. I go often 3 times a week. So nice to sit there by a coffee shop, go for a skate, make some beats afterwards, pull up my phone, sample straight in here. Man, that's a dream. And the price for me, I feel like that's a good price for this. This looks a bit weird to me, but when I look at this angle, it kind of makes more sense. I don't know what the size would be. Maybe the size, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I, for one, am very excited. So let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you this weekend. I'll make a beat video again. Probably sampling some vinyl. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one. Golden one out. Bye-bye.